I'm Don Graves. I'm coming into my 25th year as a reverse mortgage professional. So here's the question. When you're planning for retirement, when you're planning for your client, is it important that you use all of your available assets, or should something be excluded? Now, most people say, no, Don, don't exclude anything. The U.S. Census Bureau said this a few years back. They said the average retiring couple has less than $100,000 saved, but they have a home that's worth $200,000. Now, this is a little dated, and so those numbers, particularly the housing asset number, is significantly larger. But suffice to say that the majority of the wealth in the average baby boomer's total wealth package is in their housing wealth. So what do we do with that? What do we do with that? Well, today, I'm just going to build upon what you're already doing to say you're a AAA advisor. What does that mean? That means you're going to use all available assets when planning for retirement. When I talk about reverse mortgages over the years, there are some things I've heard. I'll put them on the screen here. Don, they're too complicated. Who can understand them? They're too controversial. I don't want to mention it. They're too expensive. I hear the fees are god-awful. One fellow said, Don, they're equity strippers. I told him, I don't know what that is. And he says, doesn't leave any money for the heirs or the estate. I said, hold tight. Maybe there's something you don't know. My clients have never asked for a reverse mortgage. Yes, they have. In my latest work, I talk about 35 ways your clients ask about a reverse mortgage but never use the word. My clients will never need. Now, this could be true. I don't need to have my teeth cleaned. I don't need to have a physical. I don't need to have air conditioning in the hot summer. But once I learned about what these things could do, I wanted them. And the last one is, I would only tell a client to do a reverse mortgage if it were a last resort. And this was popularized by FINRA in their investor alert that said reverse mortgages should only be used as a last resort until FINRA changed their position in their language in 2013 and removed the last resort position. I believe that most of your clients will not need a reverse mortgage. But once they learn what it does, they'll want to know more. I believe every advisor worth their salt should have a cursory understanding of how the reverse mortgage works to, at a minimum, factor it out of their client's retirement equation.